So I just wanted to highlight a few other small pieces of our stage that we have. We like to put something across our front here that kind of hides stuff. Sometimes we have paperwork or things like that, and just by having this little, sometimes you use rocks or grass or bushes or something. We have a very tropical plant scene. We even like to bring the stage a little bit down onto the floor with the kids there, so we put a little, panda down there that's a little bit closer to the kids, and while we're up here doing our motions and everything like that, this can kind of hide some of the stuff that we bring on and off the stage. A couple other things that we have are these, they're kind of boxes. We have these plywood boxes that we always use in our Kid City, our children's ministry stage. These are striped plywood boxes that we use all the time in our children's ministry. What we did is we wrapped them in a cardboard to make them look like a rock. People can stand on these when we're doing our song motions and stuff. We have some people standing on them. They're also used as a bench in our drama. We have different sizes of these wooden boxes. As you see, 3 across here and then a much larger one over here. These are safe for people to rest on, sit on during our drama. But they're just plywood boxes. We're utilizing stuff that we already have that we use in other areas. We kind of add some cardboard to it to let it match the theme. Another thing that I like to always point out is how we divide up our classes and our teams. And how do we identify where all the teams are seated? And so we've been using these signs for many years, and they're pretty simple to put together. What we have at the bottom here is a 3/4 inch piece of plywood. It's 12 inches by 12 inches. It's 3/4 thick. Attached to that is what's called a floor flange. You can get this at the hardware store. And then the rest of it's made out of PVC pipe. This floor flange is metal. Everything else is the plastic plumbing pipe. So at the bottom we have an adapter that screws into the floor flange, and then the pipe just plugs into that. We use about 5 feet of pipe going up to an elbow, to a little 4-inch piece of pipe, and then a cap on the end. And every year we print their team names on these. They're about 4 inches wide. They tell the team name and what age group they are. This is Team France, and they're a 4-year-old class. And we use little binder clips to go around the pipe and through the holes that we punched on the sign. So we have a whole bunch of teams. We put these signs, they're freestanding. They set right next to the rows that we want the people sitting in. The teams come in, they find their signs, have a seat, and that's where they'll be all week long. So we have a bunch of these all around. We use them every single year. The only thing that changes is we print a different sign with a different backdrop, and that helps us keep everybody organized.